Alright, so this is gonna be my first video. Um, I am mostly a Katarina one trick, but I dabble with a lot of supports and other mids, as well as some ADCs. Um, what is it? My highest ranked I ever gotten was Plat 1. That was like 2 seasons ago, and now I'm trying to climb all the way up to um, hopefully Masters before the end of the season. Definitely gonna hit Diamond um, by the summertime. So right now I'm just gonna go over an analysis of what I was doing, what I was thinking about a replay. Katarina versus Diana. Pretty like big matchup, honestly, and yeah, let's get going. All right. Yep. Okay, so GP top against Yasuo. Let's just keep that there. Like I'm pretty sure that like while I was playing the match, I was moving around my camera. Um, so maybe at a later time, once I get a little bit better, I'll commentate and play at the same time, so you guys can exactly see what I'm looking at. But for right now, all right, initial ideas. I always love to go get the ward on raptors and between the raptors and the like like extending a little bit towards spread buff at 120. Perfect timing to do it, and like it's kind of like a put the ward and leave it there and forget about it. It allows everybody, including especially our jungler, to know when Lee Sin is rotating top. Other than that, yeah, the matchup in particular is very heavy to Diana. However, I do like Katarina's team style a lot better. Like team fighting play style a lot better. I think it's more versatile than Diana's all in essentially. Every time she team fights, she literally just goes all in. So more room for error for Diana. All right. Honestly, I got hit by a lot of Qs. My pretty much my bad for for getting hit by so many, but yeah, just don't play too cautious because you might be zoned off too far and you're not gonna get EXP and possibly gold. But yeah, just try your best to farm up as much as you can because honestly, um, this is really a farm lane unless Diana really misplays. If Diana uses her shield early, misses a Q, like she has to do both things. First, she has to miss a Q so she doesn't get her dash reset, and she has to use her W already so that she doesn't just shield up most of your damage. Like I know it got electrocute, and so I could play around that, but a lot of times this Diana really just didn't want to use shield just to farm. If you ever see Diana use shield to farm, then obviously just go ham and rip her to shreds. Um, but yeah, just farming it out. I mean, eventually I won't be able to like get out of lane to do any position, so it's mostly like my job to pay attention to where what Diana wants to do and where she might roam, as well as play safe because I am versing a Lee Sin. I tried to do a little bit of a cheeky like W to see if she'll just walk in and try to farm, try to push, because at least I can get some damage off. But no, she just backs off. Um, just trying to farm. The auto attack reset. Trying to grab every last minion under the tower. Here she uses it. I try to play around it, but she's really she's really obstinate on not getting baited by me. And I was playing safe. I didn't just go ham on her because I still knew that Lee Sin was around after he went bot. So I mean, if Nocturne wanted to, he could have like camped mid. Diana is one of the champions that is pretty easy to gank because she really just has an all in. She doesn't really she can't really escape with the minion wave as much as I can. Here Rakan comes in with the little knock up, making her flash. So great on his part. He basically enables Nocturne to be able to gank later. So pretty good stuff there. Obviously, created by Lucian pushing wave. So great ways to relieve pressure. Here, I noticed that top lane was getting dove on, but by the time I would get there, I was looking over there. By the time I would get there, they would already have died, and I know Diana was coming. Going into your jungle, without any vision, literally spells death for you because you'll just walk into her full burst. So rather than not do that. Obviously, right there, she was just waiting for me to jump onto that dagger, but gotta play it patient, because the second I do that, she just shields. And the more Q pokes. I mean, her Q doesn't hurt that much. It's more of a way to enable her to stick on you, which is the worst part about her kit. The way she can stick on you twice. Alright. After Q, I can step up. This won't amount to much, yeah. She just spends her W. Yeah, that was a little bit of a trade. Already had the health advantage. Well, if it was straight up even health, I would have won. But because of her getting hit by a tower shot, but because I was already low, she got that. But fortunately enough, GP had good map awareness and used his ult there, which is pretty good thing by GP, getting a kill and an assist for me. So I'm not that far behind, roughly. Can I see? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm about 9 CS behind. Her kill to my um assist. I have played Diana before. I know that she doesn't strictly go straight into damage. She goes here. She went a catalyst. So I still have the power to outplay her, the strength to outplay her, and the damage too. So just play patient and get the opportunity. A lot of times you'll get it through skirmishes because one on one Diana can defend against your damage, but with multiple she can be focused on elsewhere and that she has nothing else to do. However, you get resets, so just have really good map awareness with Katarina and pay attention to any 2v2, 3v3 skirmishes. That's where you really shine as Cat. As you can see, we're still up in team gold. Just make sure, I was doing right there, farm it out. Take the wave before you roam. Try your best to do that. I mean, if it's an immediate thing, then yeah, go ahead. There, I think I could have just stayed on Diana and just kill her. I mean, if my team lets me kill her. But there's better play it safe than sorry and just keep my health and move on. It's not that important that Katarina gets fed early. It's more important that you focus on your wave management and get waves because a lot of Katarina's damage comes from her leveling up because her damage that she gets from picking up daggers is where she really shines. So focusing on wave management, always pushing waves out, and then roaming as a typical assassin is the best way to play. Um, at least from what I've seen. Challenging people one on one, um, only if you count their cooldowns, make sure they're missing high priority cooldowns, then that's like the only other way to do it. But and you know certain like if you're versing mages, you can probably just burst them and get out before they land most of their stuff, as well as using W to dodge CC. But assassins versus assassins, Katarina doesn't really win many assassin versus assassin matches, so it's the unfortunate part about it. But Katarina is much better team fighter than most assassins are. Yeah, just don't get baited by Diana like I am, like I am doing right here. Can't jump in and everything. Just farm it out. Here, I don't know exactly what I was doing, but like I know I should have just jumped it on earlier. I think I was distracted, like in IRL. Like I know Nocturne was pinging me here. It's a mixed bag. I let Nocturne take the kill before, and now I take the kill on Diana. So back and forth. Here I pushed the wave, grabbed the plating, and now I noticed Nocturne was going to go top. So an easy way to apply your pressure is apply pressure on the other side. Whether or not you're defending pressure, whatnot. Jump to a minion, WQ, and then land it on there. And just like I have always been saying, push the waves. At least the one wave, crash the tower, take the planing, and then back off. You know, taking the second wave would definitely put me behind in terms of recalling, because we already killed Diana, so Diana's already back mid lane. So me being here to soak up the XP is fine, but spending time to keep pushing is not a good idea. I gotta go back to mid. Theoretically, I could have pushed a little bit more, take the farm, and get Gunblade, but again, you have to balance between giving your AD carry farm versus giving you farm, and also recall timing. More of the same mid lane stuff. Yeah, she's playing cautious too, because she knows that she already used her W, so she didn't want to get close to that dagger, because she understands my damage. She might be at Roa, but she's at Roa like 1 minute. Roa one stack, not really that much. Same stuff. Save E. There's a minion still there. Kind of lucky that the minions were still there, but I mean, in a way, if you have a minion wave, you know that you're practically safe. And me doing that, taking the Q was fine, because yeah, still should stay in the range to get the experience. Give up CS, but always take experience. Trying to stay out of her range to see me. There's Yasuo. Nocturne uses his ult, so I have time to get this last part out, and then rotate. Here I'm a bit wary of them focusing me. I don't want them to queue me like that early. But once GP put his ult down, that was a perfect opportunity to get some of my burst onto Diana. Ignore the pink word trying to get the CS that I know for a fact Gangplank was trying to get. And then pushing this wave out. I think I forgot that pink word too, honestly. So we're playing fall soon, so I try to grab one more before leaving. A little bit greedy, but not really, because Diana is still dead. Lee Sin could definitely be around, but I have Shumbo to dodge his Q if he ever got close. I messed up the distance. I wanted to ward to make sure. I haven't been warding much lately, but. because I haven't been wording much to get good recall times. But yeah, if you're ever in a situation where you're able to push against an enemy laner one on one, like not Diana, but if it was someone weaker like a mage and you push them into their turn one on one, then yeah, back up straight into into your own lane and then make a straight left or right turn and ward around while you're waiting for them to push it out again. But in the, in this in the trading of kills, you know, you gotta go back or you're gonna get behind. All right, another opportunity to push clear wave first and then roam. Technically, he stole my kill, but like he even said it in chat, he stole my kill. Sorry, and I was like, it doesn't really matter. You know, KSing isn't really that big of a deal. I feel like I actually still didn't notice that pink word because like I was looking at somewhere else. Yeah, I was pinging them to do Rift because I know for a fact that Diana's dead, um, and that we already pushed bot lane, so that gives us a great time. I can like go help Rift, and we can do a 3v2 if Yasuo and Lee Sin came. And most likely their bot lane wouldn't have come. Their bot lane would have went back to bot to push it out. And there we go. We got Rift. I just like Yasuo. Yasuo, like Diane doesn't let me push out. Yasuo actually lets me push back, and so then I was able to get time to ward up. But here comes my blunder. I thought that like I could 1v1 Yasuo, but um, yeah, Yasuo is is just crazy if he hits his um tornado. So everything was going fine against Yasuo. Like I had a perfect outplay against Yasuo until the end where I didn't dodge his tornado. It just takes one tornado for a Yasuo to turn it around, which sucks, but that's just how it works. It's pretty much a stomp. Here I'm going top because obviously Gangplank's mid now. So just trying to make sure that we're all soaking EXP evenly. Here I thought that Diana might be taking Grom and I can like get the jump on her, but nah, she just went back to turret. She kills turret. I take minions. That's all you can really ask for. So here's an interesting idea. Dragon's coming up soon, and I'm top lane. So well, I know that Dragon's coming up, but Diana isn't here anymore to outpush me. So she's gonna head down there. But rather than me group with my team, taking the long way out and probably missing a lot of experience in top lane stuff, top lane gold, I decided to, push it out. Because if anyone did come for me, they're definitely losing Dragon. And so Thresh came, backed out. Diana came. What I could have done, what I could have done better there was it's hard for them to know that I'm ulting if I ult from the brush. They're taking damage, but they don't visibly see me ulting them, so it might have been better for me just to ult from the brush immediately rather than step out of the brush, get my dagger, and then ult. But other than that, it's all good. Better than them being around Dragon, possibly stealing it. Back to top lane we go, it's the closest lane where I can get some farm. This is how you don't fall behind mid game with farm. I mean, I think at the moment I'm leading the our team with EXP. I'm pretty sure I have more EXP than Gangplank. Like it might not show through my CS numbers, but I've definitely been near enough CS to get like to soak it enough to get to the point. I think I want to turn like level 13 soon, just like Yasuo is. Yep, level 13. At this point, yeah, I'm not gonna push because obviously I have no idea where they are. Or like I kind of knew, but like we didn't have an objective up, so me dying there is total waste. So yep, rotate. Yasuo takes top. I see that. I bought the stopwatch earlier. I will definitely make a play with stopwatch. Easy jump in WQ. Go over the dagger. He flays me out of my ult, but I can just stopwatch so I don't take too much damage from their return. And yeah, really easy transition with the Katarina engage once she has stopwatch. Usually you can't do it late game unless your team still engages correctly. So you kind of need a team that has good engage. Nocturne, Rakan are amazing engagers. Um, Besides that, yeah, here's like, a little bit of like I'm trying to not reveal that I'm here. I have no idea what Lee Sin's doing though. But yeah, now that they know that I'm here, that I'm not just gonna jump onto my ADC that easily. I don't have enough gold to like back onto any item, so I thought it's more appropriate to group with my team towards mid, and also like I can kind of see that mid, the waves are gonna come back together, so grabbing that farm is good. Yep, just trying to get because I already knew like I said, grouping with my team, I already knew Nocturne and Gangplank was there, so and like was it Yasuo was top and Zaya was bot. So more than likely we could turn it around with damage and kill the Diana if she kept going in, but she backed out, so that's fine. Here small trades of damage is that's just how you play cat. That's you go in and out a lot. Here, just trying to not get hit by Diana's ult. That was my idea. And that at that point I was extremely like confused of why I died. But like I double checked the death thing and like turn hit me for like 500 damage, so it was insane. I think it was targeting someone else before, so it racked up damage, just insta killed me at that point. So that sucked. But yeah, if turn didn't do that much damage, I would have just killed Daya right there and then. At this point, I got Gunblade, Zhonya's, and double MR pen. This is the best spike for Katarina. She has Gunblade and double MR for all the damage she would ever need, and Zhonya's to relieve some pressure off of her whenever she gets into the thick of it, while letting her team damage them to give you some time to reset. This one was a weird play that Nocturne wanted to do. So I'm like, because he went in, because I saw some low targets, I thought, let's go in. Here, I know I messed up because instead of just ulting first, I should have jumped onto the Thresh. He was a tiny bit far, and I didn't have flash, so it was debatable. But I definitely could have played it better. Jump over. walk towards Thresh, um, EW, EW and ult, um, probably like EWQ Thresh just to make sure he dies as fast as possible. EWQ ult with Gunblade as well. Um, and then after killing Thresh, um, probably Zanya's the rest of it while Nocturne gets up. Um, and yeah, go for the resets. I think Lee Sin would have been low. Yasuo would have been low. That would have been at least a triple kill, if not a quadra. And then I probably still died to Diana. Yeah, to be fair, because of her health, plus her shield would probably not let her die so quickly to me as everyone else. Half because they were low and half because they don't build against me. Slash they don't have health. So yeah, definitely a misplay there, but you know, we live and we learn. Alright, same mentality, get some farm. Oh, Yasuo came. I definitely wouldn't have one in because I knew for a fact that Yasuo was not just by himself. But there we go. We got him to go in. I'm coming in definitely. Not that they waste all their abilities. And yep, simple setup daggers and also Rakan shield is heavy, thick. It is very thick. Here I did see that Lee Sin was rotating top like a little bit earlier, so I went forward and tried to get up top. Tried my best to help. However, Lee Sin got away with the flash and the ward hop or the minion. I think he just jumped to a minion, but you know, I finished the job with the turret. And you know, can't forget cleaning up wave as well. Got to make sure I keep up. You know, still tied with Yasuo with the most um experience. Excuse me. At this point, I think I was trying to pick my team that we really should just be getting bot mid inhibs. That's what Gangplank's doing. Gangplank is pushing bot, so you know, just stay around Lucian, let him farm up, and you know, be an assassin. You know, be in a flanking position, um, where you let the enemy believe that they're okay, they're safe until you come in. That was happening. Yep. I thought we could have killed Yasuo, so I went in trying to burst Yasuo down, but you know, it didn't work. But that's why you have Zanya's. Gives you a little bit of room to potentially outplay, but you know, you can get out later. Staying around just to make sure. Oh, the simultaneous hits. Easy. Love it when everyone's on sync with the wards. Nox pickups an easy kill on this Diana. This Diana's having a really bad day. Really bad time. Okay, I mean at this point I went back because I know I could have sold my refill and got two rods, two needlessly large rods, which is you know really good, you know hefty spike in damage. Stay in the bush just to make sure that if they do get engaged and I'm there, I'm actually gonna move down because of Rakan. But yep, perfect time to do stuff. Yep, Set the Q, set up the W, hit. Done. It's always about WQs and E's. I mean, at this point, we don't need minions. We should be going straight. Really wanted that Zaya, but, you know, she's scared. I let them take mid, so I'll just go bot. Dodge the Thresh Lantern. This was a crazy mechanical game right here, or this part. Try to set up a Q dagger, jumps in. She uses ult to get back. I thought I had enough damage to kill her, which was sad. But yeah, Yasuo just came back up, which highly sucks. If anything, I shouldn't have flashed E that Zaya. If I just, yeah, it was a misplay. Not knowing that I couldn't kill her. Well, enemy team's getting outplayed. Um, there we go. I got decap and control ward. At this point, it's really straightforward to end the game. Trying to see if I can get any jumps onto Zaya. But no, she ults my Q, so that's why my Q just went off cooldown. And yep, we just end the game here. I was so close to killing Lee Sin too. Yeah. Well, I hope you like the commentary and the gameplay. Definitely going to keep showing more as I keep climbing.